So, what is SEO, and what's it supposed to do? Right, I'm asked that question a lot, and on this episode of Brand Boost, we will discuss it. Thank you for watching Brand Vision Marketing's Brand Boost, and today it's about SEO. SEO stands for Search Engine Optimization, which is the process of getting traffic to your website from free, organic, editorial, social media, or natural search results through search engines. But what does it actually do for your business? I was asked, well, isn't SEO just ranking highly on the search engine? Isn't that really like likes and shares, or you can't take them to the bank? Well, not necessarily. That's really kind of an apples and oranges question. But if you have a business with a website, then chances are you're going to want that site to appear in the rankings of Google and Bing and Yahoo when consumers type in certain keywords that would lead those consumers to your site. And actually, the higher you rank on those pages, the better, right? Consumers don't typically get to page 8 in the search engine rankings anymore. Who has that kind of time, right? So scoring a page 1 or page 2 ranking, it's the goal. Giving you a much better chance of attracting prospects to your site. So what does SEO do then? In short, it aims to improve your website's position in the search engine results pages. That's SERP for short. I love acronyms. So, of course, the higher your website is listed, the more people will typically see it. But wait, I get it. You're asking, okay, well, does SEO actually increase sales? Because that's the bottom line. Well, SEO is part of the big picture for any hopeful, thriving business in today's online landscape. It's the first rung, really, on the digital marketing ladder, so to speak. So, for example, say you have a home services business. You're a plumber or electrician or something along those lines. Your website's goal is to book appointments, right? So you need a website that speaks to your brand and positions you in a proper light creatively. You need a functioning website that's easy to navigate, and yes, you're going to want to create offers that speak to your prospects and make it very tough to click away from your site. But those rungs on the ladder are higher up in the process. All of those have to be in place, certainly, but to make the engine go, you got to have the gas, or in this case, electricity. You need people fueling your efforts, and SEO attracts those people to your site to make it happen. Now, how long does it actually take to rank on Google, Bing, and Yahoo, especially if you're a new business? And that's a good question. And the answer is, it all depends. So there are a lot of factors at play. First, how competitive are the keywords you're looking to rank highly? The more competitive, the more time it might take. I mean, think about it. Let's suppose you're in a category with 30 local competitors. And let's say you're the new kid on the block. Of those 30, maybe half of them have an active SEO program. Now, with that in mind, you're ready to engage in the keyword battle with half of that field, which is better, right? But you're still talking about duking it out over certain keywords for 10 positions on a single page, right? That means your on-page optimization is critical. It means your site must speak to the keywords you're striving to rank highly on. It means your off-page optimization is critical. It means your site has to be highly reputable and involves a strong backlink program for that to be held true. It means all the technical aspects within the site need to be cleaned up. Look under the hood, for instance, and make sure the coding is speaking and in sync with everything you're trying to do with your SEO program. That may take time to compete, especially when those other guys have been around longer. Now, considering that 60% of clicks come from organic listings, which is the only SEO is going to help you, paid search won't help you there. You see why it's a big part of the strategy. So then I guess the next question you might have is, well, doesn't paid search put me right at the top? I mean, why don't I just do paid search instead of an ongoing expense like SEO? And yes, paid search does put you right at the top. Absolutely. Paid search results actually appear above organic listings impacted by SEO. And actually, it's a strategy we employ, especially early in a project, is to utilize paid search or pay per click or something along those lines in conjunction with an SEO program. This allows us to meet short-term goals of increased traffic to a site via a paid search strategy, and a longer-term strategy with an SEO program, which is going to help us with the same goal over the course of time. And if your organic results are strong enough through a solid SEO program, you can taper off the expense of the paid search venture depending on what metrics we're trying to achieve and what goals we're trying to go after, which will save us budget in the long run. So paid search can be a short-term strategy. It can be an ongoing strategy that's used in conjunction with SEO. But SEO is more of an ongoing strategy and needs to be perceived as that because there's a constant battle for those keywords. And if you're not constantly looking to improve your website's position with those search engine ranking pages, you will sink back. So now, does SEO cost a lot of money? And it really depends. For instance, you may draw traffic, for an e-commerce site that sells menswear from all over the country, right? Or you may be a caterer or a plumber that is looking to do business only locally, only looking to rank well for local keywords. So our programs look at the number of keywords you're trying to optimize and the number of geographic areas where you want to rank highly. And those are the two things that will develop, or will determine rather, exactly what the cost structure is going to be. So have questions, want to learn more about SEO and how it can impact your business, email us today, info@brandvisionmarketing.com, or visit our website at brandvisionmarketing.com to schedule a free discovery session. Thank you for watching this edition of Brand Vision Marketing's Brand Boost, and see you soon.